back foot elevated squats. A couple things I want to pay attention to on this is what that back foot's actually doing. I don't want to have that weight, it's tough to see from there, but I don't want to have that weight on the inside. I want that foot, that heel up and away. Okay, so for that front leg, we're going to make sure that I'm kind of bowed out, slightly pigeon-toed. I'm going to get set up head over foot. So once again, light in that back foot. I don't want to be putting my weight back there. I want to think a little bit of forward intent. So my chest is in front of the butt, eyes straight ahead, head over foot. So no heel on that front foot. I'm really kind of favoring the outside ball of the foot on that. So I'm going to lower it down, right back up. Okay. We can add dumbbells to this. You can add a dumbbell, you can add a couple of dumbbells, but I want to have that little bit of rotational intent. So I'm really getting a head over foot right through there. Okay, we're going to go about 6 to 10 reps. If you're going to load it up, obviously you can go 6. If you want to get more reps, less, so just body weight or something lighter, about 10 reps. Second one, goblet squat, a couple different options. Okay, so you can grab a dumbbell, you can grab some sort of a weight. Doesn't have to be super heavy. Obviously we can load this up. So we're gonna go 10 reps on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start, I wanna be fairly narrow on this, about shoulder width. I'm gonna kind of make sure the inside ankle bone is high, that's key. I don't want a whole lot of, I don't want any heel pressure on this. So we're gonna be on the balls of the feet. So I'm gonna think eyes straight ahead, chest forward just a little bit. So chest forward, butt back. I'm gonna squat between the knees on that. I'm really trying to bow out. My intent is to really load up that backside. Okay, so once again, I want to make sure I'm on the inside, or sorry, I'm on the outside balls of the feet, no heels, chest forward, butt back, squat between the knees. Really stay in the outside balls of the feet. Okay, notice how I'm not using any spine on that. I'm just lowering straight down. I don't want to round or anything crazy like that. Next one, this one's going to be a little different. So we're going to do speed Russians, sprinter style. So what that means is I want to be in a modified lunge. So how do I get in that lunge? I want to think pigeon-toed, outside balls of the feet. I'm going to step back. Okay, it's more of a step back than a lunge. I don't want my weight going back. I want that chest forward, eyes straight ahead. So that back foot, just like the single leg squats, that heel is going to be up and away. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to use my arm action, kind of a cross pattern. So kind of like almost like an uppercut like that, to switch to the other side. I want to go fast, start under control to start. Okay, so it's going to look like this. All right, we're going to go 50 each side on that. Do some warm-ups, kind of get the rhythm with that to start. Once again, I'm really focusing on outside ball of the foot, heels up away on those switches. Really focusing on that rotational aspect of kind of the sprint. So next one, we're gonna do a sprinter row. So basically, similar position. I wanna find a wall or something to kind of lean up against. I wanna have that chest and that knee coming forward. Eyes up, straight ahead, and I'm gonna row right through there. Okay, and I wanna make sure I'm not losing that rotation. I don't want to be stiff or rigid. I want to have a little bit of movement as I'm getting that row. And you can mess around with the angles. You can be more upright or more parallel to the ground. Just depends on what you want to target, what you want to feel. We're trying to feel that in the lower lat. You can also use a backpack. So here's the other options if you don't have dumbbells. You can load up a backpack. You can do that row the same way, just like that. If you need to do that for the squats, for a goblet, you can load weight. Same idea for that goblet squat. So for this next one, last one of the day, we're going to do RMT overhead press. RMT just means rotational movement training. So basically, start light. We don't want to go too heavy. So for beginners, this is a 12. This is not a bad weight right here. If you need to go lighter, that's lighter. So obviously, if you get more comfortable, you're stronger, more advanced, you have good overhead range of motion, we can go heavier with this. So I'm gonna load up. I'm thinking kind of almost like rolling to that pinky toe, loading up that outside ball of the foot on this leg, knee should be bowing out. And then I'm gonna press, switching to the other side. So load up and then press. You can see that rotational aspect involved. Like I said, start light, get used to that. Then you can add a little bit of weight. If you don't have dumbbells, once again, backpack's a great tool. You can load that up. Just kind of grab right through here, and then you're doing the same idea with that press. Backpack's a pretty good option. If you don't have that, get creative. Like I said, it doesn't have to be super heavy. And if it is something where you don't have barely any weight to do it with, do a lot more reps. I have it listed for 50, but you can go up to 100, but get a ton of reps on that. The key is that movement, adding that rotational aspect with that movement. That's all I have for today. Let me know if you have any questions.